All right, everyone. In this video, we're going to be going over the part of the house where we're going to put in stairs, and then we're putting fixtures and plumbing. So fixtures, what I mean by that is if you were to move out of the house, what does not go with you? Like the casework, meaning cabinets in the kitchen, the vanities in the bathroom, and the plumbing fixtures, meaning like the sinks and toilets and showers and stuff like that. All right. So to do that, we're going to reference the floor plan here. So the first thing is the stairs. You see the stairs are 3 foot 4 inches wide. It has 15 risers and 14 treads. The height of the risers is 7.33 inches, which would be the same as 7 and 7 inches. And the closest thing to 0.33 on a ruler for fractional inches would be somewhere around 3/8 or something like that. Really just do like 3 divided by 8. So somewhere around the 7 3/8 of an inch, and then 10-inch treads. Okay, so when we come over to Revit, go to the first floor. All right. So what we're going to do here again is go to stair. So in the architecture tab, stair, and you see I pre-built assembled stair, 7.33 max riser, 10-inch tread. Okay, so we're going to go from the first floor to the second floor. Desired number of risers. So they say it's 15 risers. So that's the desired number. So we'll see how that works. The actual stair is greater than the number of max risers specified. Okay. Well, again, let's see how it works. So I'm going to go here. Let's see the width. Let's make sure the width is going to be set correctly. I think maybe that's an edit type. Yeah, so edit type, the maximum run width is 3 foot 4 inches. Say okay. All right. So click over around here, go up, 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 and you see it kind of stops at some point here. Okay, so that's as far as it goes. All right, so we'll see how that works. All right, so it's got 15 treads, goes up. And if we go into 3D view and turn on the section box, so click out here. Sorry. Before we do that, we have to hit the green check mark to finish the stairs. Now I can turn on the section box, cut down into the house. All right, so I need to cut a little bit further so I can see. All right, there we have it. It pre-builds these railings. I would like to learn how to, look into how to change the railings. But in all honesty, if you want to keep them, you can. You don't have to. All right, and let's see. So if I cut back in here, all right, and then cut up a little bit. So I'm thinking. So the other thing is to really get an understanding or grasp of what's going on here, we need to cut what's called a shaft between the first and second floor to really get an understanding. You see the stairs are coming up. It's going up through the floor here. So if we go to the second floor, I'm going to go to the architecture tab, and you see there should be a thing right here for shaft. All right. And so we're going to cut a shaft inside of the drywall from here to here. I'm going to come out to about here. We're going to eventually modify this to get exactly what we need. It's going to go from the second floor down a foot, and then unconnected height. We don't need to go up that high, maybe 5 feet. Otherwise, it's going to go all the way up through the roof. Green check mark, and then go back to 3D mode. All right, now we have it all done. Okay. So what I'm trying to look at here is if I kind of cut back into the house a little bit more, I want to see where it comes up here. So we don't need that last riser. That last riser technically is the is what goes on to is like the floor itself. All right. So if I come back here, click back on the stairs a little bit. Okay, and then I'm just trying to look at the information. So it did actually do 15 risers. Okay, so we'll just keep that. Let's see. So go back to the first floor. And so the other aspect of all of this is that we want to make sure that we aren't blocking this opening between the kitchen and the living room. Because if we go back to here, you see it comes out a tiny bit here, but not nearly as much as what was happening with us. And so what's really happening is you got some space over top of the shower here where it's not going to impact the shower. All right. And so what I'm going to do, let's come here. I'm going to move this, just going to have it selected so I can use my arrow key, move. And another kind of annoying thing about Revit is the stairs. For whatever reason, I can't hide the stairs, the top part of the stairs. But these last two steps, they kind of go into the floor. They don't actually impact the height of the shower, or like you might have a little soffit here where the shower is actually, the top of the shower is a little lower. That's pretty common. So visually, just something that I need to kind of figure out, but nothing that's going to impact anything. All right, that's the railing. If you can't figure out how to select that from the plan view, what you can do is go back to 3D view. There does need to be a railing. That's code, but you don't need two railings, not on a house. So you can get rid of this one. And if you want to keep in this one, you can. All right, and now we have a floor or a stair. All right. And that will get us up. Oh, so the shaft does need to be cut back a little bit more. So if I go up to the second floor here, so double click on the shaft. I want to drag that out to here. So right where the stair is, hit the green check mark. Go back to 3D mode, and now we see the full stair. Okay. All right, so there's the stairs. Now I'm going to drag my section box out so I see the whole house again. I want to see the first floor. So now we're going to put in the casework, the cabinetry in the kitchen area here. Okay, so go to first floor, move up to here. I don't need this section anymore. I can delete that. Say okay. All right, so casework. What you do is go to architecture, and this is a component. Most of it should be pre-installed that we need. You just need to scroll up or down until you see cabinets. So the way I typically build out my cabinetry or my casework is I start with the corner, and I work from there. All right, so maybe I'm going to choose that for a second. All right, so you see they have a square, what do they refer to that as? The square corner. All right, so just kind of play. You can't see it kind of like snaps into place here. So you do want, when you do it, and also if it needs to be rotated, you hit the space bar until it goes in the way you want it. All right. And you want the cabinets to go, so if I click on this, you want it to be on the inside of the drywall. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh, that's the floor. Remember, our floor looks a little weird on the first floor because technically it's going to the inside of the foundation. So be careful how that snaps. So go back here. You do want to go to the drywall. So how you do that, you click on it, you say align, click on the inside face, wall face. So the inside of the drywall, and then the cabinet, inside the drywall and the cabinet, same thing. That one already snapped into place, good. All right, so there's that. And then according to here, they want to have the stove in the middle, the sink underneath the window, and the fridge right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to next do architecture component. I'm going to change over to the base cabinet with a sink. Choose a relatively wide one. Let's try the 4-foot one, see how that looks. Put it right into the middle of the window. All right. And then again, go to 3D mode. So far, so good. Let's put the oven in. So first floor, component. We should have a range, I think is what they refer to it as. Let's see where. Cabinet, counter. There it is, range. Do a bigger one, 36 inches, why not? No, that's way too big. 33. Oops. Range 30 inches. There we go. All right. Make sure you put the back against the wall. All right. I'm going to slide mine kind of off center so it's up against that cabinet. And now I'm going to put in a small cabinet here. So again, go to component. Let's see. Make sure you use base cabinet. Not the corner. Not a double door sink. Base cabinet. Door and 2 drawers. 30 inches. Let's see if that fits. That's going to be too wide. Base cabinet single. So let's try a 24 inch. Is that going to fit? Nope. So again, a lot of this is just kind of playing around with it, seeing what works. So let's go a thinner one, 15 inch. Yeah, that seems to fit almost perfectly. All right, put that in there. Let's take a look now. Go to 3D mode. So far, so good. Oh, that wasn't aligned quite right to the back. So again, click on it, use the align tool, there to there. The range does need space because the gas fittings and everything. All right, let me just put a couple more pieces of cabinetry and we'll be done. So in the kitchen cabinet, let's see if a slightly wider one's going to need. Let's see, a 24 inch fit right here. Yes, it does. All right. And then let's see, according to these plans, could do a double drawer right here. So go up to the double door. Let's go to 36, right next to there. All right. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to slide. Let's see. Can I make that a little bit? No. So what I'm going to do is slide. So click on this and align this cabinet to that and that to that. All right. Now let's see. So could have the fridge in now. So let's see. Architecture component. Go down to refrigerator. A little too far. Refrigerator. Let's go with the 36 inch one. Spacebar to make it go up. Again, that sticks out way too much. So let's go to 33. I'm going to actually back that up against the thing. All right, so click on that and then align here to here and here. Yeah. All right, so there is the base cabinets for all the kitchens. Now we need to put in countertops. So architecture component, the countertop. So C for counter. Let's see. So we have the L-shaped countertop, which would be good right in here. So let's just do that. L-shaped countertop. Spacebar, spacebar, space. Oh. There we go. And then it goes right in this corner. And then we can shrink it down to the size it needs to be. So grab this and shrink it down. And then you can use, again, the align tool to make it more perfect. So align, click there to there. And then usually have a little gap between the refrigerator and the counter. All right, go to 3D mode. And that's the way you're seeing it now. And then we need to put in the counter with a sink here. So again, go to first floor, architecture component. Let's see, not sure. I seem to remember thinking that this one didn't really work out so well. We can try it real quick. Let's see. Yeah, because there's that. Didn't quite work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this right here. So the sink is kind of up against there. And then what I want to try to do is if I flip it this way, there we go. That's what I wanted. And then I align, again, the drywall to the back of that. And then I can just slide this whole thing over. All right, let me undo that. Control Z, Control Z. Oh, redo. Redo that. So I'm just going to manually bring this back so that the sink is relatively centered. All right, good. And now I'm going to drag this back to here. All right. The back did not. Yeah, it did. All right. And then I'm going to drag this out. Okay. And then drag this in. And then again, you can use the align tool to make it more perfect. So here. Yeah, let's just see how it looks in 3D mode. All right, looks pretty good. Okay, so there is our kitchen. Now we need to worry about or try to work on the bathrooms. Okay, so in the bathrooms, we have our shower, toilet, vanity. So be careful with the vanity. Make sure that it's the vanity. All right, so in Revit, first floor, go to where the bathroom is here. So we're going to go architecture component. So when you're going for a bathroom, you go all the way to the bottom, look for vanity, because that's the type of cabinet that goes into a bathroom. 36-inch. Space. Oh, I just realized something as I was looking there. So I'm going to put that vanity there. Go to 3D mode. You see that's right there. But what I forgot in the kitchen is the upper cabinets. All right. So go back to first floor. Go back to the kitchen. And we'll make some upper cabinets that match here. The way you know it's upper cabinets is you see these kind of dashed boxes. So oh, and I almost forgot the dishwasher. All right, going a little too fast here. So let's try to get some upper cabinets, and we'll do the dishwasher too. So I might need to delete out that one right there. All right, so component, go to U for upper cabinet. Let's see what works. So we'll try a 36-inch here. Okay, that seems to work well there. Let me see what they did here. So they do have it going in a U shape all around. We can go all the way up to 48 if we wanted to. And there should be do I have the upper cabinet? The angled up, yeah, there we go. This one, upper cabinet. So I might need to place that again. I use the square or space bar to place it here. All right, so again, zoom in. Oops, click on the upper cabinet, align inside. That's the drywall to there. All right, that's already done. All right. That's already on the drywall, it seems. Oh, the back edge here is not. So align drywall to there. Okay. All right. And then again, architecture component. Let's go back to, oh, this is the one that goes over top of the refrigerator. I think I used a 36-inch refrigerator. Let's see, did I? Yeah, so that goes over top of the refrigerator. So we'll put that right there. So I have a small cabinet here. So, oops, not wall, component. Let's see if we do really short. Make a wider one there. Let's go with 36. Too much. Something in the middle. Let's do 30. There. Need something much smaller than 30, so we'll go upper cabinet single. Go to 18 maybe. It's too much, so we'll go to 15. Or maybe even 12. 15 should work. 15 there. We got plenty of space here, so we can go back to the double door. Maybe we can try 48 here. 48 is a little too much. Let's try 36. Go more than that. Somewhere around 42. Good. All right. So again, let's clean it up and align everything. So if we click on this, we're going to align that edge to that. This edge in there. Basically, you want to align everything to the corners. All right. And then that's good so far. So you need a small spacer right there. So architecture component. It was the single. Let's see, single. Let's try 15-inch. Is that enough? Yeah, that'll be enough. All right. Nope, that overlaps. Let's drag that over. All right. So align here to here, and then here, and oh, looks like right there. Okay, align here and here. Okay, so go back here. All right, so now we are all good. And the kitchen, and oh yeah, dishwasher. Let me delete out this one. Put in a dishwasher there. So architecture component. D for dishwasher, so B, dishwasher, 24-inch. Right there. Good. All right, now kitchen is done. All right, back to the bath. So component. So we need a vanity top, vanity counter. All right, there we go. Can make that a little shorter. So we can kind of center it. And then I can bring this back and bring this back. Okay, so there's our vanity. We need a toilet. So component, I think toilet's right there. Your call. I would say just the private 1.6 gallon per flush. Put it right here in the middle. And then a shower. So again, component. Let's see. A shower. This would be a standing shower. Where would the shower be? Shower stall. So private. Spacebar. Put it in the corner right here. Good. All right, so that bathroom's pretty much done except for a sink. So component, probably S for sink, vanity, yep, right there. So I think I need to turn it around. So space, roughly there. Okay, let's take a look in 3D. All right, so we got our cabinet, our toilet, and our shower all placed. So in the utility room, we need to put in some stuff. You see that they have the washer and dryer, water heater, furnace. Okay. So go back to, again, first floor, component. Let's see down at the very bottom. I think I got water heaters. You need a 50 gallon for a house this size. All right. Put the water heater. Where was that? Right there. About. We'll switch over to a furnace now. F for furnace. Oh, just passed it. Furnace. Okay, and then the washer dryer. So washer, bottom, washer. Okay. And the dryer. And we have, there it is, dryer. All right, so I can move that over a tiny bit. There. All right, now we have most of it. The first floor is done. Now it's got to do the second floor. The second floor has a bathroom. Difference here is it has a tub. Every house should have a tub for families with young children. So here we're going to put in a bathtub. Let's see, bathtub. Probably the biggest one they have. So private. Actually, no. 60 inches usually enough. That's 5 foot. All right. I'm going to roughly place it here. You do notice, or maybe you should notice that on the second floor, they have a built-out wall for the toilet and the tub here. We're not going to go ahead and do that right now. If you want to put in make a new wall or something like that, you can. Get all the detail work done. So again, a line here to here, a line here to here, and you see that there would be a kick out there for the wall. Again, you put in the toilet. So I think that's up towards the bottom, if I remember. All right. They refer to toilets as water closets, kind of a European thing. And then they have a single vanity right there. Okay, so again, architecture component. We're doing the vanity, 36-inch vanity for the top. All right, well, that needs to be aligned to the wall, so I'll move that over a second. Here, 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 here. Shrink the, oops, I'm going to delete that out. Try that again for the architecture component. All right, I'm going to try to center the sinkhole roughly on that vanity. Okay, and then here I'm going to shrink that in, and then place the vanity. Where's the sink? Sink vanity, there we go. It roughly goes there. Okay. All right, and now we pretty much have it. Okay, so there's a lot more you can do in Revit if you wish to. So what I mean by that is like furniture. You can load a lot of furniture and a lot of different stuff. That's not part of the requirements, but if you got the time, you can have a lot of fun with that. I'll just briefly demonstrate how to do that. But again, at this point, you're done with the summative requirements for this. But if you want to place some more stuff, so like you do beds and all that kind of stuff, like in the bedrooms, you go to component, all right, load family. And this is where you find all the stuff that's not already in here. There's a library that's on your computer already. That's where it's going to default to. And you go to furniture, and there's lots of different stuff you could do. Okay. Another place to look is on the school shared drive. So S, Main East, students, AAT, CEA, Revit families, US Imperial. So there's a lot of different stuff here, again, in furniture. But the difference here is that I've loaded some stuff in here that I found, most likely in the specialty equipment. So there's lots of extra stuff here. But you can go ahead and have some fun if you want to. If you ever get lost, just go back to load family, kind of takes you back here. And again, you can, very quickly do, let's see, I'll go back to furniture, beds, right? Standard bed or something like that. and it will automatically, a double, a king, a queen, a twin, and get a nice idea for all that stuff. Okay, so that's kind of up to you. And then, on the first floor, you could start doing like couches and dining tables and all kinds of other stuff to really get an understanding of how the layout would work for a family in the living room space and all that. All right. At this point, I believe we're mostly done. With this part of the project, there's still going to be some more, but this is where the summative ends. So you need to turn in 4 drawings, your cover sheet here, your updated, your updated first floor plan. Now that has all this stuff. Oh, by the way, some of these these sections are temporary. Some of them we're going to use, some of them we're going to get rid of. But at this point, we can just leave it the way it is. Again, your second floor and your foundation plan. Okay, your next summative is going to be your wall section, and next to your elevations, schedule, and electrical plan. Not sure we're going to get the plumbing plan. We'll see. All right, thank you very much. Have a great day.